So James, we're speaking shortly after today's close win against Leigh Centurions. Can you just give us your thoughts post-match?
Delighted to get the win against a very good Leigh side. We thought we defended their shifts pretty effectively, which I was really pleased about because they're a good side of the ball. And just on that, I think the two Duffy brothers and the rest of the coaching staff did a tremendous job at Leigh. They've got it tough at the start and they've built some momentum, and they'll be a threat in the playoffs. The game itself, though, there were a patch where both sides probably made too many errors and lacked a little bit of fluidity. We came through that, and then there was a period in the game as well where Leigh really imposed themselves on us, and the line speed and contact aggression were right up there with the best I've seen this season. Leigh showed a tremendous amount of resilience to weather that and hang in there and then find a way to win the game at the end.
You just mentioned it there, they started the second half with very ferocious defensively. Were you at all concerned at our defence, which has become something of a sort of trademark over the last few years? You were worried at any point that might wilt and they'd get a couple of quick tries?
I would say worried is not quite the right word. Obviously we respect Leigh, and if you keep giving them opportunity, they will punish you. They've got Kevin Brown on the side, they've got some quality out there. I thought their yardage, they were excellent. They did to us what we tried to do to other teams. I thought they were very good at that. They really tested us mentally. We were in there and found some opportunity, and then obviously we got home in the end.
Will Oakes scored a couple of tries, both of which were quite challenging finishes, especially the second one. What did you make of his performance today?
Good. I thought we came up with the big play at the end of the catch as well, and recognised the chip over. So he did a couple of good kills as well. We had an all-round good game, a couple of defensive things that were really good. Took his chances, made good yards for us. I'm really pleased with what Will's doing. He's really kicked on over the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Chris Bryning looked like he had a possible injury midway through the first half. Is he okay post-match or?
Yeah, he'll be straight because he's not allowed to be injured.
And how do you approach next week against Halifax? Because you've mentioned before this game that you might consider resting some of the bigger players. How are you approaching against Halifax?
We'll see how the boys are on Tuesday, see what the readiness is like, and we'll pick our strongest available side. Halifax are a good side, so anything less than our best efforts, we all get beat, and that's how the league should be. I don't believe there's a lot between the sides, so we know we'll have to be good next week.
It's been announced this evening on our social media that the fans are getting free buses to Halifax next week. How big a part did they play today for you?
Today and all seasons have been fantastic. It's great to see them coming over. Numbers are so vocal. It's great to see them with smiles on their face and enjoying this season. Obviously they've had some tough times over the last couple of years at York, but they've stuck with us. I'm pleased to be able to give them something back.